It's the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. We bring you coverage of Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan. Tonight, the New York Knicks taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Cavs coming in. They were the surprise winners in Game 1. And as a visiting club, just getting one of those first two games, so important. They've got a chance now to get both.
And what a performance in Game 1. You steal the opener on the road, you take a home court advantage right away. Now you've got the opportunity to take real control and take a 2-0 lead back to your place for Game 3.
Goes to the right side for three. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
Thompson to Dennis Smith Jr. Gets a look. Can't hit. He gets it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Smith now into the front court. Just underway. Happy you're with us for Game 2. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Going along, beyond the arc, working hard on the glass. The follow won't go either. Smith puts it up top. Down just a couple. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And the rebound by KD. In the front court comes Smith. He'll run the offense. Durant to Dennis Smith Jr. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Smith into the front court. Trailing by 4. To Thompson. To Dennis Smith Jr. To Thompson. 4-3. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
First one goes down. And he hits the second. Three for 3. Nice. Cleveland has the basketball. From long range. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Smith with the basketball. Down 3. Thompson to Dennis Smith Jr. From the painted area, won't go down. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
The possession lies with New York. To Thompson. Takes stock of the floor. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Smith now into the front court. Right now, down 7. Durant flushes it home.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
The screen sets him up for 2.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Smith with it up top. They trail by 7. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Dennis Smith Jr. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Wait on it. Go, son.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
The free throw good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Ntilikina to Durant. Sizing up the defense.
Wait on it. Go, son.
Knicks with 4 to shoot. Here's Durant for 2.
What's it? Got you.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Shot from the lane won't go. Beyond the arc for 3. Now ready to shoot at the line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Ntilikina.
Wait on it. Go, son.
Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
What's it?
Cavs at the controls. Fires the 3. First try, no good. Second to 3, got it.
Wait on it. Go, son.
Ntilikina with the basketball. 14-point deficit. Montrezl Harrell swats it. Knocked loose.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Here we go.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice. But that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
To Porter.
Yep.
Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
What's up? Got you.
Lets it fly from long range. down the first.
There it is. It's like practice.
And he misses the second. Possession lines with New York. Knocked loose. Turnover gives them the possession.
Hey. Wait on it. Go, son. I got right here. Stop. Hey. What's up? Got you through.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Run.
Thompson. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away.
Yep. Roll. Yep.
Offensive rebound.
Hey. Wait on it. Go, son. I got right here. Stop.
Fires the three. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And hits the first free throw. It's a second. One more coming. It's all three free throws.
Shot, bro.
To Thompson.
Yep. Put a roll. Hey. Wait on it. Go, son.
For three.
Right here. Stop.
His first effort off the mark.
What's up? Got you through. Here we go.
Almost. And he's not getting the call.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Yep.
New York with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Yes. Clay Thompson. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Count it at the line.
Yep. Just roll. Yep. Put a roll. Hey. Wait on it. Go, son. I got it right here. Stop.
And scores.
There's nothing the defense could really have done there. That's just a great shot.
What's up? Got you through. Here we go.
Oh, he had it.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Run.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
What's up? Got you through. Here we go.
Oh, he's denied.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Come here.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys down big.
Run.
And strokes it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Just roll. Yep. Put a roll. Wait on it.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Thompson.
Come here. Come here. Run.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Short jumper won't fall. Going along, beyond the arc. Good offense, beating good defense.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do.
Come here. Come here.
Has a chance. Cavs able to clear the rebound. Ball in possession of Cleveland.
Yep. Yep. Go to roll. Hey. Wait on it.
Won't go down.
Hey.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to play in a very one-sided first quarter thus far.
You're off. Come here.
Fine to shoot. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. And hits at the line.
You're off.
Knicks basketball. Thompson. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Run.
Won't go. It's a turnover as they head the other way. It's a big finish.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on this team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Knocked loose. Late heave to beat the buzzer. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2. Back with more after this. It's the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs on EA Sports. Head coach Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Grayson Allen to Kevin Knox. The monster stuff. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. Winner.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. Durant with the basketball up top. Down to Rondo. To Thompson. Goes to the left side. Smith. Oh, nice find for the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Cavaliers with the basketball.
Come here.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
To Thompson. 4-3. Off the mark.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Hey. Wait on it. Go,
to Allen.
Right here, stop. Hey.
Tried to shoot for Cleveland. From long range. Off the mark. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Beyond the arc for 3. No good. That's great defense.
Yep.
Gets it in the left corner. Fires the 3. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
New York in control of the basketball. Durant. To Dennis Smith Jr. Great defense there, forcing the pickup to Dennis Smith Jr. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Smith now. Won't go down. To Allen.
Wait on it. Go, sir.
Short jumper off the mark.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
He'll get it down low to Harold. Won't go. To Dennis Smith Jr. Deep left corner. Big finish at the rim.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Grayson Allen. Knocked loose. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Time to shuffle things up. Grayson Allen. Knicks with the basketball. Short jumper off the mark. Oh, and a putback.
You see, to a lot of people, it's an oxymoron when you hear the word superstar and the phrase doing all the little things. But that's what the great ones do.
Grayson Allen.
Go, sir. I got you right here. Stop. Hey.
Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Thompson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's a chance from long range. Well defended. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Screen.
He'll get it down low to Harold. Shot won't go. Into the front court comes Smith. Looking to make something happen. To Thompson. Cavaliers get possession.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Able to convert inside.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Grayson Allen. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Oh, and a putback.
He's a relentless scorer. It doesn't matter if you stop him once. He's going to keep coming at you time and time again.
Cleveland has the basketball. Lets it fly from long range. First free throw is good. Second of three is good.
Number 35, Kevin Durant.
Knocks down all three at the line.
Oh, I see you've been working out, huh?
Smith into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Durant.
Yep. Put a roll.
No, great defense there. Forcing the pick up.
Wait on it. Go. So, I got you right here. Stop.
Has a chance. Dennis Smith Jr. He's 3 for 7.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Count the basket inside.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Run.
To Thompson. And count the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Yep.
Fires the three. First try at the line, no good. And he hits the second. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Slams it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Yep.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
What's up? Got you.
Smith to Durant.
Here we go.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Cavs at the control.
Run.
For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Not loose.
Yep.
Easy path to the rim.
Good shot, man. I got you right here. Stop.
We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Cavaliers have built a comfortable lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Knicks have yet to appear after one half of basketball. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Assists.
The New York Knicks are struggling to move the ball and create good looks for each other. What makes it worse is their opponent isn't having nearly the same problem.
player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Ball in possession of Cleveland.
Run.
To Durant. Whoa, what a finish.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Wait on it. Go, son. I got you right here. Stop.
Smith with the basketball. His guys down big. Durant.
What's up?
To Dennis Smith Jr. And too much contact.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Smith. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Going along. Beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good.
Wait on it. Go, son. I got you right here. Stop. Hey.
Thompson to Dennis Smith Jr.
What's up? Got you.
Ah, you've got to get that one to go.
Here we go. You're off. Come here. Come here.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Just roll. Yep. What a roll.
Thompson.
Wait on it.
Dennis Smith Jr.
I got you right here. Stop.
Ah, rocking the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Yep.
Smith to Thompson.
Just roll. Yep. What a roll.
This doesn't look good. The Knicks are going to make some changes. You hate to see anybody get hurt. That appeared to be a lower body injury. And he misses that one free throw.
Just roll.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
What a roll. Hey. Wait on it.
Danila Kina.
Go, son. I got you right here. Stop. Hey.
Porter. Off the assist.
This is basketball 101. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
You're off. Come here.
Good look that time, but off the mark.
Run.
The possession lies with New York.
Yep.
Got it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Just roll.
4 3. Not easy.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Nothing going here on that drive. Porter to Ntilikina.
Come here. Run.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover. Let's see what the Knicks can do here.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Probing the defense. Trying to cash in. Not that time.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your strategy that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Ntilikina into the front court. Down a bundle. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
It's good. And one.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead.
I got him. Here we go. Let's roll.
Curling inside. Oh! Knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. And the finish on the nice step through.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Come here.
Ntilikina to Porter. Ntilikina from long range creates the space to bury the three on the step back.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Possession lies with New York. Ntilikina to Porter. Old school backs his man down for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
And breaks it up.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Beyond the arc for three. He was all over him.
Come here.
Ntilikina
Run.
to Porter. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Let's roll.
Kicks it around the perimeter. Fires the three.
It's good. Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
New York Knicks basketball. Ntilikina. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck.
Run.
Here comes the screen.
Screen coming your way. Screen coming your way.
And that one is out. Time for some new personnel into the game. That's out of... Here's a chance from long range. That no good. Off the mark. Porter. Danila Kina. Secure the rebound. Kevin Durant pins it. That's his third block this evening.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Let's it fly from long range, not getting the bounce. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away. And a throwdown. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
The rebound taken in by Cleveland.
That's up. Back. I got ball. I got your help here. Time. That's up. Yep. Cool. Just roll. Yep.
Kevin Durant snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Fires the three. Missed it. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Another follow. Stays out.
What a roll. Hey. Wait on it.
Count the basket at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Cavaliers with the basketball. For three, tough shot. Well defended. Probing the defense. Neely Kina with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Neely Kina into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Knocked loose. Neely Kina. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
There's something to be said about a guy that can make the game easier for everybody else on the court. We call that dropping dimes, very similar to the way I'm dropping nuggets on this broadcast.
And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2.
Oh, yeah, 2 points. Hey.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. here won't go.
Come here.
Tanila Kina. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Durant.
Go to roll. Hey. Wait on it. Go. I got it right. Stop.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Screen coming.
Screen coming. You're off. Come here.
Can't connect from inside.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Yep. Go to roll. Hey. Wait on it.
On a pass. Stolen by the Knicks. And the finish at the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Run.
Neely Kina knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Not that time. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Stop.
To Durant.
What's up? Got you. Here we go.
New York with 4 to shoot.
Come here.
Going along beyond the arc. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good.
Run. That's what? Yep. Cool. Just roll.
Able to convert inside.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
The Cavs are victorious. They've taken the upper hand in this best-of-7 series, a 2-games-to-none lead. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Cavaliers were solid in today's victory. They were very opportunistic on defense, and it earned them a bunch of steals. Those first turnovers made all of the difference. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Knicks didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup.
Game track. Steals. Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.